All right. Hey guys, Mindy Bartlett Squilace. I am so excited to talk to you about this topic. This to me is the overarching goal of all of us in this business when you're first starting out. This is allowing you to see the big picture. I've been talking to you for days now about the intricacies of network marketing, about how to set up your business. And this right here, reverse engineering, is what my entire system is based on. It's all based on this concept. So what is reverse engineering? It's the idea of looking at people who have already had success as your models and using what all of those models have in common and creating your business the exact same way. You are literally modeling what they have done, and that's how you have success. And basically, you just then improve upon their results. Listen, there's no reason to reinvent the wheel here. There are people who try to do things their own way, and it takes them years. I am sure at this point you have seen some people that have been in the business for years and have not had much success, and that is because they spend a lot of time chasing their tail. Instead, the concept of reverse engineering is finding people that you gel with, finding people whose business models you agree with, and simply modeling. All right. So, big question is, how do you do that? How do you reverse engineer? Well, first of all, you need to become someone that asks questions at every step in the process of creating your business. You ask questions and you search for the answers. And this is going to involve looking at those successful people and analyzing them. What systems are they in? What marketing methods do they use? What products do they promote? What exactly are they saying in their emails? How are they building relationships with the people on their list? You are literally going to be a detective, and you are going to analyze the way in which these people have created their business. And once you figure out what and how they market, you are simply going to model yourself after them. And you're not looking at these people as if they have achieved something that is beyond your wildest dreams. Instead, you are looking at these people as people that you want to replicate. You want to duplicate their results. So don't see them in terms of being on a pedestal of something that is so far out reaching. Instead, embrace it and think to yourself, if they can achieve this, I can. Let me tell you, there are people right now at this very moment online that have less intelligence than you, less business knowledge than you, that are making tons of money online. And that shouldn't frustrate you. I'm telling you that to inspire you. And I'm going to go over in this very video, I'm going to go over exactly what they are doing and why they have gotten those results. It really is simple. I'm going to lay it out specifically for you. But I want you to start to see these people, these successful people, as your future self. And by simply following the steps that they are taking, you can achieve that. Now, as we reverse engineer these people, I want you to understand that out of the gate, you're not going to be good at any of this. You have to develop your marketing persona. You have to learn how to speak to people about this business. So know that in the beginning, there are going to be some growing pains along the way. But if you keep these people in mind and you have this goal laid out in front of you and you understand that they were once in your position, everyone that is now successful online started somewhere. They didn't all inherit large sums of money. They didn't all come from high IQ backgrounds. They weren't born with a book under their pillow of Internet Marketing Secrets 101. We all start in essentially the same place. So if you're one of those people that until this point have said, yeah, but that person had this or that person had that and I'm just not as good, you need to change that mindset right away. because that will keep you stuck. That will keep you from achieving. But instead, if you start look at a couple of these people that you say, you know what? If they can do it, I can do it. And I would even say go as far as to put one of their pictures up on your wall where you can see it. Now, not to say anything bad about them, but just to see them as a normal, everyday, ordinary person that has massive success. And if they can do it, you can do it. So now I'm going to go over why most people fail. And that is absolutely, unfortunately, it is a statistic. Most people fail in this business. And here are the three main ways I'm going to add a couple, or reasons I'm going to add a couple after. But first of all, they try to do things their own way. When I started in this business, I did exactly that. I spent a lot of time chasing my tail. I spent a lot of time trying to reinvent the wheel. I spent a lot of time complicating things because I felt I had the secret. I had a way no one else had thought of making money online. And I laugh at that now because I realize how naive that was. But you have to check your ego at the door. Maybe you are an extremely successful physician. Maybe you are a really successful dentist. That is not going to apply here. That's great that you've had success, but when it comes to network marketing, when it comes to making money on the internet, you need to admit that you are new at this and soak up the information and don't try to do things your own way. Often people that fail don't follow the simple steps successful people follow to get results. Again, it goes back, all of this is going back to reinventing the wheel, complicating things. And often they try to add their own twists on things before they're successful. Yes, there's going to be a time when you can start adding your own twist on things, and that is going to be a blast when it does happen to you. From personal experience, I can say that that is very liberating when you get to that point. But again, I tried to do that early on, and I can tell you that it just complicated things. It got in the way. It got in the way. So now here it is, the guaranteed success formula. And I'm not exaggerating when I say this right here is going to make all the difference in the world. First of all, you must define your outcome. You must get very specific on a timeline of what you expect to accomplish, how you will accomplish that, what it's going to look like, what it's going to feel like, what it's going to taste like. It needs to be palpable. Also, and I've gone over this a lot already, but you need to find successful people and business models and simply reverse engineer. Model what they are doing. Use those successful business models. This one, number 3, is what keeps a lot of people down. You must take massive action and stay consistent. I am so glad that I'm making this video tonight because this is the perfect example. I have had a massive headache all day. Talk about massive action. There is massive action going on in my head. And it would be very simple for me to say, you know what, I'll just make that video tomorrow. But I have a plan in place. And part of what has helped my business and has allowed me to grow to the person I am today is the fact that I am absolutely consistent and I don't let anything get in the way of my business. And that right there is what most people find very hard for them to do. And you must, in order to have success in this business, give 110% for at least 3 to 6 months. And as you go, you make adjustments. Trust me, you are not going to be perfect straight out of the gate. You're going to make a lot of mistakes. You're going to make a lot of errors. But as you go, you will find what works and what works better, and you will make adjustments. A perfect example of this is the idea that right now you're watching this course. I don't know how much of this course you have watched, but I will tell you right now that all of the information I'm giving you is exactly what I'm doing in my business. However, if you don't take massive action and complete the steps that I have laid out and remain consistent in your business and in your growth, in 3 to 6 months from now, you will be in the exact same place you are in right now. So let's move on and let's look at common trends of successful marketers. Okay, so we talked about guaranteed success. We talked about why most people feel. This is how specific I can get. This is as specific as I can get. I want you to understand that when analyzing my top 5 successful marketers, the people that I see as people of authority, the people I respect, the people that I have modeled my business after, this is what they all have in common. They blog daily. Towards the beginning of this course, I taught you how to set up a blog. If you haven't done that, do it now. You will look back 6 months from now and wish you had. There are no shortcuts when setting up your business. You need a blog. That is your online face to the world. Now, the second thing that these successful marketers all do is they email value to their list, and they do that on a daily basis. So up until this point, if you've been collecting emails and just trying to get people to join your business opportunity, and you just every once in a while send them an email about your business opportunity, you are ruining your list. You might as well go and burn it. You must give them value. You must let them know who you are as a marketer, who you are as a person. People join people. Next, right now, video marketing is crazy. The reason it is so awesome is because we are living in a world of sound bites, and you literally have about 7 seconds to get someone's attention. Nobody wants to read an email anymore. Their inboxes are filled to the brim. So unless you've established yourself as someone that has an email they should open, it's going to be hard to get them to read it. And even if you are someone that opens their email, people love videos. Why? I'll give you a perfect example. I decided I needed to do a specific training on an aspect of my business today, and I started the training while I was doing the dishes. And it was so easy because I had the video going. I could listen as I did the dishes. We are multitasking, and video marketing is a way to also present yourself and your personality, your voice, your persona. Definitely, they all video market. Next, they all use funded proposals. Please watch my video on funded proposals, on how to create one, on what it is. It is essential if you want to become a successful internet marketer. They all promote their primary business on the back end of their funnel. That is in their emails. They do not start out by slamming people with their primary business. Couple reasons. First, you leave a lot of money on the table. Second, a lot of people have primary businesses, and if you start with that, they'll never open your emails again. And third, you must develop a relationship with most people before they want to join you in your primary business. Next, successful marketers all sell low, mid, and high ticket products. Low is a way to make someone into a buyer. There's a low barrier to entry. They all have high ticket products that are the vast majority of their income, and they all have streams of recurring income as part of their business. These are the common trends, and if you have paid attention, you've seen that so far in this video series, I've talked about almost all of these, and by the end of this video series, I will have talked about all of these, because these are the essential components of successful marketers and their business. All right, next. Taking daily action is a must in this industry. And reverse engineering, if you want to reverse engineer your competitors, this is what they do. There is no successful internet marketer that does not take daily action unless it is on a specified day off. They create a specific marketing plan. You need a marketing plan that is so detailed, you know exactly what you're going to accomplish every day. You must schedule a set time to work on your business. I get calls from people almost every day with excuses as to why they didn't get around to their business today. If you truly treat it like a business, then you will work on it every day. You can't just tell your boss you couldn't get around to coming to work today because you had something else going on. So schedule a set time, have a business area that is uninterrupted time. It is sacred time. Personally, for me, we have a sign that goes on the door. My kids know when that sign is up, that means I am working and I am not there to answer questions. Next, don't question yourself. Just do it. If you want to create this business and you want with every ounce of your being to make this work, just do it. Follow this system that I've set up for you and do it. I created this system because this is exactly what I wish I had found in the beginning. So please don't take this for granted. Do exactly what I'm telling you here in these lessons, and you will come into profit. Next, don't make excuses. Being an entrepreneur is extremely difficult because you have to be motivated and you have to be disciplined and dedicated. Do not let different aspects of your life creep in and keep this from happening for you. If you allow it to happen once, it will become something that happens often. Again, give 3 to 6 months of disciplined action. I guarantee you that if you treat this like a business for 3 to 6 months and put in daily focused daily action, you will get results. So now, this is something that a lot of people don't understand, and it keeps them from ever starting. When you begin this business, you are going to know a lot less than you will know in a month, in 2 months, and 3 months. As you go, you will make adjustments. No one that begins this business knows it all before they start. If that was the case, no one would have ever started. Instead, you keep what is working as you go and you ditch what isn't. It's trial and error. You make minor adjustments as you have results to analyze, but you can't do that before you begin. You then learn from your mistakes, and if you consider yourself a student of network marketing, you will always grow. In fact, as I've said to you before, you should ask a question, learn the answer, practice doing that, and then teach someone else. This entire business is all about learning something new, growing your business based on that information, and sharing it with others to teach, to coach, to mentor your team. I hope this video has been helpful for you. And remember, reverse engineering is going to keep you from chasing your tail. It's going to get you to the finish line quickly. There are so many people that have come before you and have done an amazing job of making their way online. Don't try to figure this all out. See who's successful, see what's working, and simply model it. Have a great day, have a great night, have a great mid-morning snack. All right, take care.